This is 2010 AMC 12A problem 4. We have negative x is less than 0, and we wish to find which of the following has to be positive. Well, for this one, absolute value of x always returns a positive value or 0, but in this case our x is negative, it's not 0. You know absolute value of x is going to be positive, and our x is negative. So we have negative divided by negative for a, which is negative. So it is not positive. So it's not a. Now let's look at b. You're squaring our value and multiplying by -1, switching the sign. When you square a negative value, you're going to get positive, because if you think about squaring -1, you're going to get +1. If you square -2, negative times negative is positive, so you're going to get +4. So we have negative of the positive value, so the entire thing is negative. So B is wrong. Now let's go to C. You have negative 2 to the x power. Well, 2 to the anything, 2 to the any power is positive. 2 to the anything real, any real number is going to be positive, because 2 to the -1 power is simply 1 over 2. 2 to the -2 power is 1 over 2 squared by properties of exponent. So just putting negative number is not going to mean it's going to be negative. It's going to be positive. So this part is positive, and since you're putting negative sign in front, the entire thing is negative, so it is not C. How about D? Well, x to the negative first power is same thing as 1 over x, and you have negative sign, and 1 over negative value is negative. So you know this part is negative, and if you take negative of that, you're going to get positive. So the answer is D. But just for the fun of it, let's check E. You're taking cube root of the negative value. Well, cube root of negative value, let's say -1, has to be negative. That's -1, because cube root of negative value is the value that if you multiply it 3 times to itself, you get negative. And if cube root of negative value was positive, then you're saying positive times positive times positive somehow got you negative, but that's not going to work. You need negative times negative times negative to get negative, so that's wrong. So cube root of negative value is negative, so it's not E. So our answer is D.